What's happening? It's Megan here with your weekly tarot update. I will be using the Klimt tarot, inspired by Gustav Klimt artwork. So I'll be doing your love reading, and I also want to do some general messages just because I learned about the Uranus-Jupiter conjunction that's happening on the 20th and the 21st. Hi Lola, welcome. So Jupiter is all about abundance, truth, expansion, prosperity, luck. And Uranus is the disruptor, brings intense energy, transformation, change. So those two together are really powerful, and you will start to see that energy peak on the 20th and the 21st, which is this weekend. So let's start with our love messages. I'm going to be doing messages for singles, couples, and then general messages for the collective, for whoever's watching this. All right, so let's start with my singles love reading first. There we go. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is the most patient knight in the deck. Definitely methodical, practical, thinking about things logically, waiting patiently to make any kind of decision. So, you know, if that's you, that's a good place to be in. You're not really in a rush. It's Taurus season coming up, so that might be a good thing to really think about what it is that you want to bring into your life. What defines pleasure for you. Really thinking about that. What else for my singles love message? You have the Five of Cups next. I want to show you these. This is the Knight of Pentacles with the Five of Cups next to it. Five of Cups looks like a scary card, but it's actually about not crying over spilt milk, or maybe setting your priorities straight. What is something that you're willing to wait for so that you don't settle? I like that the Knight of Pentacles is here next to the Five of Cups because it's asking you to be patient and put your priorities in order. So I'm not really getting, like, Five of Cups is emotion and love, but there's also a sense of loss here, so we don't want to repeat patterns. So I would wait before jumping into something that looks pleasurable or exciting or romantic or, yeah. You have the Knight of Wands after, which is actually the fastest card in the deck, one of the fastest knights. So I feel like it could be you have two suitors here as well, and you don't really know which one to choose. You don't really have to choose right away. You have someone who is really, really passionate and really focused on coming towards you, and then someone who's a little bit more reticent, who's kind of being a little bit more patient, maybe behind the scenes a little bit. But with this Five of Cups here in the middle, I would say understand what your priorities are in terms of love before you make a decision. Any other final messages for my singles here? What patterns do you not want to repeat? Six of Wands is a card of success, recognition. It's a beautiful card. I like the idea of what does success mean for you in terms of your relationships. Do we want to keep repeating patterns? Then lean in towards something that makes you feel successful this time. Where are your priorities? And how do they line up within the relationship and for yourself? Let's see, let's pull one more card for each of these knights, because it seems like you have two choices. It's too many. Let's see if this one's for... The Knight of Pentacles, that option is... There's a patience there because it could be like stepping into a new world. You're seeing what you're bringing in for yourself as far as transformation and change, and maybe you just need to wait a little bit longer for that change to appear in your life, for that opening, for that Knight to move in. Let's see what the qualities of this Knight of Wands is all about. Four of Wands. So, I mean, again, I think either choice for you would be great. You have the Four of Wands with this Knight of Wands. Four of Wands is a card of celebration and community and family, perhaps, celebrating together. I think that it's really asking you, and this is like kind of like a swift union. The other one's kind of slow and steady wins the race, but it brings you into like a whole new world, like of new possibilities and new opportunities. The one that is moving towards you fast is more like, okay, we're doing this, we're connected, we're here, we're done. So like, again, it goes back to the Five of Cups. What is it that you feel like you've lost? What stories do you feel like you're repeating, and what is it that you truly want? Is it to grow and prosper in new ways, or is it to be with someone and kind of celebrate settling down with that person? Not settling down, but committing. And again, what is victorious for you? What is success for you? So singles, ask yourself that question before you make a choice. All right, let's get into my couples. My couples. Hi, Mike. Hello. All right, let's get into the couples love reading. I'm here at Sweat Theory in Hollywood on Sunset and Cahuenga. I'm here every Friday from 1 to 5 if you want to come in and get your own personal reading. I also do online bookings. You click the Book Now button on my profile and you can directly schedule your own appointment with me that's virtual. All right. We're almost done with Mercury retrograde too. That ends on the 22nd. Love. For my love. Okay, couples love. So you have the Three of Pentacles right off the bat. So if you're in a relationship, I would say you're looking at building something together that's going to provide you with, like a material manifestation, something that has a strong foundation that can give, that you're putting your creativity and your attention into building something together that's beautiful and will give back to you, which is really nice. So you're working on building something together. It's really nice, and it's also creative. What other? You have the Queen of Cups. It's very nurturing, very romantic, very dreamy. I really love these two cards together. You're building something that's going to give back to you. back. You're building something. The relationship is this third vessel, right? It's the container, and it's going to be very nurturing for you in the future. Something that's very dreamy and emotional and fulfilling. I really like this. So if that's the case for you, I would double down on whatever it is that you're building, and really move forward with creating something together. Wow, the Empress. I mean, there's a lot of creative and feminine energy here on the table. Empress represents abundance and is the actual physical mother. So, there's a lot of nurturing and potential in this relationship, I would say. Creative potential. Maybe you will start to build a family with this creative Three of Pentacles and the Empress, which is the mom. You could be building a foundation for which you could create a family on top. So, good job, couples. Excited for you, happy for you. I would definitely take advantage. Bye, Jeremy. That's my manager. Hi. I would definitely take advantage of this Jupiter-Uranus conjunction on this weekend. Maybe Sunday, I guess, would be a peak day to bring in and really focus on your goals and the dreams that you're building together, and just infuse your relationship vessel with that energy. Because it's always good to zhuzh things up a little bit. Use the celestial powers. And if you're aware, why not, right? So, I really like that. I would continue to build because it will give you so much in return. That's not why we do things, but that's what it's showing me. Alright, so we're doing general messages for the general collective here. I'm also getting it was a very powerful energy, power couple vibes.
Cool, man.
Okay, general messages for the collective for this weekend.
I'm going to fill it up the dice a little bit.
Knight of Swords. You might get some sort of communication around something that you've been waiting for. I would maybe be careful about your words as well. The Knight of Swords wants to come in fast and swift. Let's see what other cards come around it, maybe you're getting some sort of swift communication around something you've been waiting for. That's actually what I'm feeling. Seven of Pentacles. You've been waiting to reap the benefits of your hard work. I would say, and that you will see results, just especially with the Knight of Swords. And I think the Seven of Pentacles is asking you to wait maybe just a little longer to see the results. But because it's next to the Knight of Swords, I'm feeling like communication might be coming in around something that you've been waiting for. Ace of Wands, which is going to spark movement, and it's going to spark, new energy, new initiative, new ideas. Something that you've been waiting on it's almost like getting a signal to go, start. And I feel like you'll start feeling that momentum move after the weekend, with this big conjunction that's happening. So maybe some sort of like blessings or truth coming out so that you can move forward with something else in your life. And it's something that you've been working hard towards, and you've been putting a lot of time and effort in. So I feel that it's 7, so it's like kind of like a healing. So I feel like don't be surprised if you get some good news this weekend. And tell me what it is if you get it. Let me know in the comments if you're resonating with these readings, and get your own personal reading. I would love to read the cards for you. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay blessed.